It has been requested by a couple people that I, your girl, goes through my skincare routine. And I've been hesitant to do that for a couple reasons. I think that skincare has become a bit of a fad on the internet nowadays. It's sort of a meme, if you will. A ton of how a person's skin looks on the day-to-day, reacts to certain stimuli, is based in genetics. And what I'm gonna say next is going to sound like a massive humble brag, and I guess in a way it kind of is. I don't have a really well-defined knowledge of general rules of skincare and whatnot, nor do I have a rather expansive skincare routine, because I have and have always had naturally pretty nice skin. There, now we said it. A little bit of family history. My mother struggled with her skin for a while, definitely when she was my age. She dealt with a lot of acne. My father, on the other hand, had the same luminous, wonderful skin for all of the almost 60 years he was on this planet. The only flaw you could really say my father's skin had was that it was too warm, welcoming, and wonderful. You know? That's really all you can say about my dad's skin. Unfortunately, I have inherited my father's skin and his skin's resiliency. My skin, I do not get a ton of breakouts. I'll get into that in a second. I know it kind of seems like I'm like roasting my mom right now, but my mother has told me this. She has told me these things. She's like, I'm so glad that you have your father's skin. My mom's not from Brooklyn, even though I made her sound like she was. The breakouts that I get, let's discuss. Side note, tangent. Someone on Tumblr pointed out that the word discourse sounds like Goofy saying discuss. I don't know how I'm supposed to continue with my life now. Discuss? Discourse. Oh, yuck. I do not get cystic acne, first of all. It has not happened to me. I tend not to get large, painful under the skin breakouts. To my knowledge, let me just fact check real quick. To my knowledge, I have never gotten a blackhead on my face. On my body, that's another story. This is so difficult to explain without sounding like the cockiest person imaginable. I'm just trying to explain where I come from with regards to skincare and how it impacts what I do. For most of my life, the breakouts I would get would be whiteheads. Small, scattered throughout the face, not very many. Occasionally, like once every 8 or 9 months or so, something kind of weird will happen and I'll get texture all over my face. Little tiny bumps, as if every single one of my pores are clogged. It's happened, I think, 3 times in the past 4 years, which is definitely less frequently than what I just said. You come here for makeup, not math. The only time I've been able to track down a tangible cause for all of my texture is the most recent time it happened, which was in about February. And the reason why is because I didn't pay enough attention to the label of a lotion. Turns out it was a body lotion and way too heavy for my face. I used it on my face, neck, and upper chest and clogged all those pores. And I don't know how it took me 1 minute and 39 seconds to explain this originally. Oh my God, sis, why are you so verbose? The breakouts were stopping where I stopped putting moisturizer. And I wasn't breaking out anywhere where there had not been moisturizer. And that's how I knew. After cutting that out and hardcore exfoliating my face for a full week, my face is pretty much back to normal. Let's get into what I use my routine to target. What concerns about my skin do I use skincare to combat? You feel me? My skin, as I've said before, is dry. We got Sahara right here, we got Gobi right here, we got Mojave all up in this general area. So I like to use my skincare routine to inject a lot of moisture into my face. I know that by having genetically pretty nice skin, I'm at a point of privilege within the beauty community. I understand that. And that's why I didn't want to like kind of kick my foot in the door and be like, Caroline Hiron's reporting for duty. Who has questions about sebum? Like, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to act like, you know, because I have people telling me I have nice skin that I know any more than anybody else about skincare. The first step of my skincare routine is taking off my makeup. Generally what I do is use some sort of dual phase cleanser to remove most of my makeup with some cotton rounds, and then I go wash my face. So that's what we'll do today. The cleanser that I'm using right now is the Kiko Pure Clean Eyes and Lips 2-Phase Waterproof Makeup Remover. I'm somewhat conflicted about this product because although it's pretty decent at getting makeup off, I find that it stings my eyes a bit, which is upsetting because the entire reason I bought this is because Kiko's original eye and lip makeup remover from like 2014 was amazing, but also super gentle. And I was hoping that this being its sequel product would be just as glorious, and it is not, but you know, we're okay. Sometimes I'll tone my eye up so I don't have cleanser dripping down my face and getting all over my super expensive Forever 21 Plus crop tops. Now that I'm greasier than the pizza and french fries that I just ordered, let's go wash our face. Baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right here. Welcome back to my bathroom. To wash your face just like me, you're gonna need two things: a face wash and a little spin brush. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, is she about to shill that stupid goddamn Vanity Planet spin brush that every YouTuber has a code for? Yes, I am, sis. Make sure you use code DISASTER in the description for 70% off. That's a good deal, sis. I got this on Hotlook for 80% off. Checkmate every YouTuber. Face wash I'm currently working my way through is the Trader Joe's Spa Face Wash with Tea Tree Oil. So, I swear to God. So, I love it. Let's get her. It's not a great idea to get something like this face wash on and in your eyes. It's not gentle enough for that. So when I want to wash my eyes, I will use my hands instead of the brush for it so I'm not too abrasive. I like this face wash because I find that it makes my skin feel really clean without having it feel stripped. Even though it's one of the better Christina Aguilera albums, it's not a great way to have your skin feel when you're done cleansing. Then I rinse. There we go, fresh and clean, just like the day I was born. I do a face mask, I would say, at least once a week. The one I'm using today is the Formula 10.0.6 Be Berry Smooth Moisturizing Peel Mask, but before I put it on, I am going to tone my skin because I read one article that said it was a good idea. So come on, let's go back to my room. The taste of your lips, I'm alright. I tone with witch hazel. If I weren't doing a mask tonight, this step, the application of toner, would be the third to last step in my nighttime skincare routine. Or if you're terrible, the anti-penultimate step of my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so my mask is on, but unfortunately, there's no glitter in it. So the next step in my routine is we're actually gonna go down to Blick Art Supplies and buy a whole bunch of craft glitter and just dab it onto my face while the mask is still wet. Because what's the point of masking if your face isn't gonna be glittery? Like, I can't take an Instagram photo of this at all. It might hurt, you know, but at least your mask will be insta ready. 20 minutes. My second to last step is applying a hyaluronic acid serum. I use a pretty simple one. It's also from Trader Joe's, just like my cleansers. Trader Joe's Nourish Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum. I'm a cheap gal, what can I say? I like to get my skincare products the same place I get my pineapples and coconut water. Bloop! Oh, hi, I'll be right downstairs. Wait, what kind of lettuce you're not supposed to eat right now? Ah! There's an olive. Oh my God. Queen of mukbangs, Trisha Paytas who. After my serum is finished sinking into my pores, I move on to the last step, which is moisturization. I just use straight up argan oil. I don't ever touch the applicator directly to my skin, because that's just asking for trouble. And that, laddies, is my skincare routine. looking exactly like the pizza I'm about to eat. I hope you enjoyed watching this, you guys. Before you leave, I'm gonna need you to do a quick favor for me. If you could go ahead and have an amazing day, that would be delicious. And if it's not too much of an inconvenience, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.